Oh, welcome back to... Well, not welcome. Welcome to Snake Eyes. There's no back to. It's just welcome back to me being in my room. I'm back from Christmas, back from seeing family, and I'm just back, and I had to get back into the habit and schedule of recording and uploading shit now. But before I get into it, I want to share one thing I got for Christmas. You guys will enjoy it, trust me. So one of the gay gifts I got was... wait, let me look at my own webcam. Hang on, so I know what the fuck I'm showing. Cat butts. The coloring book, cat butts. We can draw cat butts. And there's a little passage. Let me read it. Cat butts, so mysterious, so intriguing, so omnipresent. Every cat has one, yet each is so stunningly unique. A cat butt is your cat's personal calling card, whether on your head, while you're trying to sleep, in your face as you try to watch TV, or just parading proudly around your house. Your cat's cat butt is your special feline companion's special way of saying thanks. And there's one I drew. Here's the first drawing. Okay, it's called Cat Love. You can see the cat butt love, and I colored in a bunch of hearts and. The one cat is got running. He's got poop coming out. And the other one, he has running diarrhea, and it's going down his leg. It's not blood. It's colored in with the other gay gift I got with it. The silly sense, where it has smells. So the cat's runny diarrhea going down his leg is actually spice cake. Right here, spice cake. See. So it's runny spice cake, and the poop coming out of the other one would be caramel custard. It should have been the other way around. Caramel custard has runny diarrhea. But yeah, so I drew the like a Garfield orange cat and a black cat, and then let's see the other. And then I drew a partial drawing of a cat butt sweater, something that of course the strong, independent woman would obviously buy for herself. And also part of the store grocery aisle that has all the wine and all the cat food accessories, of course. Strong independent women aisle. Anyway, with that said and done, let's get into it. Hopefully there's audio too, because I hear nothing. Do the dishes. Oh god, what the fuck's with this perspective? Wait, what? I'm recording it fine. Wait, what? Hang on, what? What? Okay, I fixed... The recording didn't get fixed, but I fixed it on my screen. Or, actually, no I didn't. The fuck? What the fuck? Alright, I think I figured out what the fuck is going on. Like, everyone might see everything fine on the screen, but for me, I'm only seeing the left half of the fucking screen. Now here's the problem, and it's kind of pissing me off. Every time I start a Unreal Engine game that is not connected to fucking Steam launches Steam VR. Maybe people will hear me say that and be like, wait, what? Why? I don't fucking know. It's really fucking annoying. I turned Steam off. Steam is not running. I literally exited Steam, even after turning Steam off. Steam VR status, or Steam VR itself, still fucking launches every time I open a standalone Unreal Engine game. Like, it's just, you just download any game that uses the Unreal Engine, and it turns on Steam VR, even if it's not a Steam VR fucking game. And it fucks with the screen resolution. Maybe you'll be able to understand why the fuck I'd be annoyed right now by this. You can turn off Steam, and it still activates Steam VR. And maybe your question would be this, well, Neco, why don't you just turn off Steam VR? I do. And it also closes the game. Yeah. I can't close Steam VR without it also closing the game. I turn off Steam, and it still launches Steam VR. You'd think they'd be connected, where if Steam's off, then everything relating to Steam would also be off. But apparently Steam VR works separate from Steam and still fucks with you. I'm pretty fucking annoyed. I want fuck. Oh, I'll just turn off everything that's Steam related in my task manager and hope Steam can suck my dick and fuck off. That'd be fantastic. So apparently this is probably the fault of people who use the Unreal Engine, and people in the Unreal Engine subreddit are saying there is a VR plugin that is enabled by default, and if you're making a project in Steam VR, that they need to disable them. And if it's automatically on and it detects a player or gamer, basically, with Steam VR being detectable, it will activate fucking Steam VR by default. So that means anyone who is a indie game developer who is using Unreal Engine, every single game you make, whether you realize it or not, whether you as a developer even have Steam VR or not, you need to disable it, or else all of your projects are going to have Steam VR enabled. That's very fucking, it's fucking stupid. VR is a niche market, and it's activated by default. Why? Unreal Engine. Okay, so I guess we can just blame Epic Games for this. Epic fail. Alright, so we're back, and now there's actual audio. I've unplugged a single cord from the back of my computer. Not as difficult as I was expecting, but at the same time it's a pain in the fucking ass. I think I unplugged, what was it, the HDMI? Let me double check with my phone with a flashlight. It's a USB 3.0 cord. No. Oh, okay, so I unplugged the display port. So then when I launched the game, and now it's... you could always see it fine. I don't think you could hear audio though, but I can also see what you're seeing. Before it launched it with Valve VR, and this video is already taking too long because I'm fucking complaining. Just give me a second. It's important that I ventilate my frustrations. When Steam VR launches, Valve knows that the games that launch and play on Valve Index uses 2 screens for each eye. So the game runs in a way where one monitor is just the left eye. So my main monitor was basically only displaying the left eye. Meanwhile, my right eye was not on the monitor. That was the issue. I was only seeing a left eye on my screen because my monitor was replicating Steam's left eye in the VR headset and trying to use Valve Index. So now when I just unplug the display port, Steam VR still pops up, but it says, please make sure your video cables are securely connected. The headset display was not found. Wah! But I can play the game now. And it's just at least I don't have to unplug everything, because I'm going to be playing a lot of indie horror games that use Unreal Engine, and not all developers are going to be disabling Steam VR's plugin. So let's get into the game. I'm glad I found the solution. It's just unplug the display port and carry on. That's it. Oh, Resident Evil noise. Okay, let's just get the fucking in the game. Get the fuck in the game. Proper English. But yeah, it's a little disorienting, but at least I now have full vision. It's like this guy's moving around drunk, or move around like I do, drunk on life. Do the dishes. Ooh, light, nice. Hopefully the recording is all fine. Oh, it opens when I bump into it rather than clicking it. Okay. Alright. A little buggy, but sure. Wash dishes. Why don't you take out the fucking trash? Inspect. Found it on the side of the road 5 years ago, and it still works like a charm. Yeah. I hear a lot of people are going back to CRT TVs in many ways, because what the CRT TV had, or its strengths in gaming, still haven't left. If only we could have like CRT TVs but you know, 1080p and you know, HD resolutions and shit. Then CRT TVs could make a comeback in the gaming world. Wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it. I think it was something about the lag, that there was like absolutely no lag in CRT TVs or something like that. I mean, and also you can play Duck Hunt on CRT TVs. Opening doors by running into them, let's just be fucking honest, it's fucking stupid. And it's just weird. It's innovative, it's interesting. But once you have it bug out on you and slam in your face and do this, of trying to close and you're in the way, and I think you just need to program a script saying once you are a certain distance away from the door, then it will try to close. Not, you know, open script and then it'll constantly try to close even though it's right in your face. Doors, that's why we don't have doors have door AI, because then they would just do that. We don't want that. Anyways. I'm going so off topic on so many things. We're going to take out the trash, right? Bathroom. It's quite the horrifying fucking game. Chores, the horror game. That noise bugs my teeth. I don't know. Is it just me, or is it that noise? That scrubby noise. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. Ugh. The taskbar on my laptop says the date is May 13th. I wonder if that has any relevance. Chores, the horror game. Imagine a world where you are perpetually bound in a game universe where you're doing chores every single day. And each time you go to sleep and wake up, the chores need to be done again. Ho ho ho, so evil. And if you don't clean 100% properly, your mother will come and visit, wipe her finger across a table and go, dust. If I was you, I would have cleaned it so much better. And then she'll start being like a backseat driver to your cleaning skills. Am I wearing flip-flops? No. Fucking. No. Is that my trash or something? What am I missing? Jump? No. Okay. I can't take out the trash, or am I supposed to bring it somewhere else? Maybe there's more trash for me to pick up. Oh, wait, what? I put it in a bag and it just teleports behind me instead? What? I thought it was in me. Not in me, but I thought it was in my inventory or something. Apparently not. Go to bed. Oh. Wait, maybe my theory was true. Boy, what's the title of the game? Snake Eyes. How does that title even match what we're doing? Whatever, we'll find out. Maybe my theory is true. It is perpetual. I theorized the game. Was this couch always weird and red looking? My face when I actually theorize the game's fucking plot before actually doing it. Make a joke theory and it ends up being fucking true. Jesus Christ. Wow. It seems it's programmed the door opening. And the door constantly opening and closing and trying to fully close made it spam. Alright, that was... yeah. That was unexpected. Emergency alert system. Oh, that noise. I always get chills whenever I hear this noise. It makes me feel like I'm not alone. Can I turn it off? Let's just take out the trash quickly.
Of public safety for juvenile abduction.
Why are we even hearing that noise? And it doesn't let me turn off the TV. It is kind of a spooky noise. I mean, that is pretty much to be expected. Weird. Maybe it's like a garbage monster. Like the dumpster is a possessed dead person who's possessing the garbage. Who's possessing the dumpster. And we just like threw trash in their mouth and they're just like, oh! Angrily. When I think about Trash Monster and throwing trash in its mouth, it made me think of Parasite Eve 2 now. Weird. Anyways, back to bed. We can continue our self-fulfilling prophecy. You can't control this. Clean up my room. At least he's not watch me. At least, like, unlike in the bathroom where we're like scrubbing the shirts off the floor, like it's like what were was the bathroom so dirty in the bathroom that we have to scrub the shirts off the floor because they're just like so glued to the floor from dirt that you had to scrub the shirts off. It's kind of nasty, you know. Let me in. Clean the living room. Hopefully the TV is okay, even though it's basically fucking cursed. Answer the door. But what about the dishes? Oh. Go to their laptop? On the possessed thing now? Attend the red room.
Please.
What? Am I throwing up or leave messages in their bedroom? I'm watching. Go to mirror. This is wild. I thought it was like I possessed the body. When will he understand he's not in control anymore? So every time he's asleep we're doing this. But why? What happened with the monster, the shadow thing that was behind us when we opened the door? If this is when we were sleeping, this is what they were doing. Stare at yourself. Huh. When I wake up to this shit, redecorate your bedroom. Give him something to watch. That sounds questionably sexual? Like, just start stripping and be like, oh, I'll give him something to watch. Start fucking stripping and clean your room all butt naked. The fucking shadow's just like, oh, woo. Someone told me not to make that noise again. But you guys know what I mean. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Am I fucking masturbating and just skewed on the walls to give him that to watch? Like, how do I use... I'll try to use the laptop while apparently pitch black... Okay. Please correct the screen. This reminds me of Fear and Hunger. Go to the mirror. I don't know where I am. Is this on purpose? Alright, apparently it was a bug. It's not meant to be black. Ooh, restart level. Please. Okay. Redecorate bedroom. Just start. Alright. No, blood? Damn, I was expecting white. Shit. Give him something to watch. Strip naked, start masturbating furiously. Invite the shadows to come have some fun. But only the female shadows. Alright, but hey, at least I fixed the bug. I have nothing because of him. Stare at yourself. Go to bed. Some potential kind of ritual that the shadow person possibly was staring at the mirror. I was staring at the mirror maybe at the same time. Or it's meant to be a message about a person with amnesia and multi-personality disorder, I'm presuming. He goes to bed and his other personality wakes up and is not, you know, like the black shadow is just his alternate personality waking up and seeing what the fuck the other person in his other personality is likely bipolar. Or bipolar, schizophrenic, while his normal self is normal. I'm going to presume this is what the game is about. You go to sleep, and then his alternate personality sort of wakes up, and just, you know, has bipolarism or something like that. Destroys the place. Regular guy wakes up after the bipolar guy goes to sleep, and he's like, great, that shadow guy fucked my place up again. And it's really just him doing it. I'm guessing that's the story. I mean, that wouldn't make sense to my theory about showing the shadows a good time. But I believe that the, a weapon. I'll stab you. As long as it doesn't mean stabbing myself, honestly. Yep. I saw that happening. I didn't have a weapon to surpass Metal Gear, but we did have a knife. Oh, well, yeah. At least my second theory was right. My first theory was sort of right. About the being a horror game about repeating chores, and somewhat accurate, not 100% accurate. My second theory was completely wrong about shadow people, and also giving them a good time, like, you know, strip cleaning your room. You can still do that if you want to appease the shadow people, but otherwise, yeah, it was an interesting game for an indie horror game, and a short indie horror game at that, and made in 1 week. I would say it's actually pretty good. Besides the bugs and besides the newly learned thing that anytime you're going to play an Unreal game, if you have Steam VR, you have to unplug the display port or unplug anything so that Steam VR stops working. Either that or just Unreal development, indie developers have to understand that they themselves have to do their part and turn off Steam VR, which is in a plugin that is in their engine projects or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. I'm not a developer. I don't know how it works. But there's a Steam VR plugin that indie developers have to disable so that those of us with Steam VR don't have to go through this fucking shit and have to unplug the display port every single time. It's been a lot of rambling, a lot of anger and frustration, but none of that is towards the game. So keep that in mind. Overall, the game, for an indie horror game, pretty good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't long, and it had its, well, it's just, it did what it needed to. It was spooky, man. It was also impactful, and it also had a fucking ending where I wasn't left confused, which is always a plus. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. it's just fucking. It's gonna be an unnecessarily long video to a game that is so short. But hey, it's a good way of welcoming me back from Christmas. It's been a while since I recorded a video. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber, hit the bell notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching. Until the next time.